Welcome everyone, this is James Dry is going to bring you, special ladies and gentlemen, a new video today. It's been a while, it's been a week since I made a video and uploaded to you guys. The reason being is that I did have some friends over for the weekend and they just left today, so I've been super busy trying to accommodate for them and take them to places that they haven't seen in Florida where I live. So I had to handle that and just take a little break from my normal usual schedule, but I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to produce content for you guys and keep this train rolling. I'm thankful for all the subscribers that have subscribed over this little week break that I've been taking, and hopefully let's make it a great one. Let's make this day awesome. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. Over the week break I've had some ideas on video content to give you guys. And there's one that stuck out to me. It's one that's been sinking out to me for a long time. Ever since I went vegan, ever since I've learned more about myself, learned more about my body, learned more about the universe that we live in, the world that we live in. There's a lot of things that we are sheltered by. What I mean by that is what our eyes are covered to. What we cannot see cannot harm us. There has to be a point in time where you have to open your eyes and stop being so ignorant. They say ignorance is bliss. Yes, it is. It truly is. The less you know, the better you are. So they say. But the more you know, the more the things get, complicated. The more things that you know that's going on in this universe, in this world that we live in. You are aware. And aware people can make a change. Closed-minded people, people who aren't aware, people who are too scared to look outside the box, they can't make that great change. People who know, who are living it, who are trying to help change the world. The more they know, the more they can help us. Show us the way that we should live. I want to help in that situation. There's a lot of things I've seen, a lot of things that I've researched on and saw documentaries on. This world is an awesome place. So amazing. But yet, it must be balanced, and that it is an evil place as well. What can we do? We have to be aware of our situations, of what's going on. What are we consuming when we eat? We can't trust the food companies that they are giving this high quality product and making us eat it. If they sell in a store, I think humans think that it's quality, FDA approved, and they can eat it. There is a lot of bad things out there. A lot of preservatives, a lot of oils that are killing us. They're very toxic to our bodies. But they're still shipping it out. Why? And I think people are attracted by, the price on the product, because usually all those preservatives, preserve these products so their shelf life is longer. So with shelf life longer, they can make it for less price. But no, it's killing us. These preservatives, these hydrogenated oils, these things are affecting us. Affecting your mind, your body. You must be aware of what you are consuming. Research those products. If you can't read, if you can't pronounce something behind in the ingredients list of something that you're buying, then you should think twice before consuming that product. As well as eating natural fruits and veggies that might be sprayed with pesticides and that you are consuming. We have a large population here, folks. There has to be some control in these, some GMOs, some pesticides, so it could be sustainable for so many people. And that's why you look at organic products and they're a little more expensive. But then can we really trust organic products and say that they're giving us the best? I could say that I felt better off organic products. But the only way that we could truly know what's going into our fruits and our veggies is if we grow it ourselves. That is total control. That is awareness. And we must be aware of what's going on and what we are consuming. I want to make this about food consumption, or just the general consensus of what we know. I say research first before you debate on the topic you have no idea about, or something you just heard from somebody else, and then you make your decision off what they told you. Don't let some other person's words be yours. Make your own choices. You guide your life. Don't be led. This is a very controlled environment. Whether people watch the news, because they control what you want to watch, the TVs, the media, they funnel in on things, and they want you to just look at that little circle on the screen, and not the whole spectrum of what might be going on. The point of this video is to be aware of what you consume, whether it's eating or watching media, food products. Be aware, be compassionate, be loving. Know what's going on around you. Yes, it might be fearful for most, because then you get a real spectrum of what's actually happening. The biggest one for me is what's going on in these slaughterhouses. All these animals, how the thing that really blows my mind is, for so many years, I've loved animals. I love my dogs, love pets, etc., etc. But then I never thought twice on how that meat got to my plate. And I loved eating chicken. I loved the occasional red meat. But to be so blinded as I was, and to really see how these slaughterhouses or these farms are raising these animals and killing them just for our pleasure in eating an animal or having that protein on our plate. Even though we could grow and get stronger and be healthy if we just ate a plant-based diet. It would be so crazy if the roles were reversed. So like Animal Farm. If we were put in that situation, locked up, put in cages to get tortured in, to die in, shoulder to shoulder, so just that our meat could be taken to feed others. And to be driven down this conveyor belt, to be slaughtered, to be gutted, to be stabbed in the neck till we bleed out. What does that sound like? And what are we so focused on when that World War II happened? The Holocaust. All these millions of people being set to death, and everyone has, compassion for these people. But we are doing this on a daily to all these animals. And you cannot say you love animals if you do eat meat, because you are killing them. You are a part of the problem. This video has gone a little bit crazy, but I felt I needed to rant to you guys, to tell you how I felt and what's needed to be said in my cause. You might have different views, yes, but to question that you must be less aware is a big mistake, because we must be more aware to see what's really going on outside our little boxes that we live in. Help others. Provide for others if you have the opportunity to. Push others up. Let people become more aware. Guide them. Teach them. Make them learn on their own. I want to help others. I want to guide them. I want to show them what's really happening. But I don't want them to take my point of view. No, I want to make their own. Their own rules. Their own decisions. Because that's their life, not mine. We, as a whole, must be more aware and open our eyes to see what's really going around us. Glimpse all the greatness that is outside your window. But remember, with greatness, there is that balance that must keep it in check. But I believe that our greatness and the good in the world can't outshine the bad. And you are to help. We all can help. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully this made some kind of sense. You guys are awesome. And another video coming out real soon this week. Back to 2 videos a week and back on that grind. Appreciate the love, the support, and you guys are freaking awesome. I'm sure I'll do another workout video or a product review coming soon. I just like to do these rants. I've done one before, and it got pretty decent reviews, feedback. I don't know. I just felt like it needed to be said because I did go to this veg fest over the weekend, and this couple old ladies did ask one of my friends. They asked if I was a vegan, and I said I was. But then they looked at the other people that weren't vegans and they did consume meat. They asked them, "How can you love one animal, but then eat another?" Essentially, promoting the death of another animal. We are all animals. So don't put that line between human beings and animals. Because since we're all related, I'll have energies, I'll have life. It just put me in a little perspective. And I just wanted to talk about it. Until next time, guys, enough of this, crazy deep stuff. I like to do every once in a while to vent. You guys stay awesome, stay risen. And if you guys have any comments, leave them below. Any suggestions on future videos, leave it below. Any thoughts to this video, you know where to leave it. Down below. Until next time, guys, stay risen.